I add more fold outs on the first section because I do have still quite a lot of pattern paper left. And let me show you. I add another piece onto the main this page, and I've just glued it onto this back side, and this measures, it is 8.5, score at the 1/2 inch, and I glue the flap onto the page, but on the inside. I didn't cut it off because this I'm going to use as a pocket. So all I did is I measure it up and make a mark and do a score. And that is 1.5 inches, and I scored it. So this will be a small pocket. Then I went and add this one on as well. So I had this one already, and I add this one onto this side of my folder. And I just cut it a little bit smaller. And I'll give you the measurements to see. This is a 6.5, and I score it at 1/2. And just glue the flap onto this side. So you're going to open it and then fold it out, and then you can fold it this way, like that. And this is how it's going to close. Now I'm going to get some pattern paper for these ones, and I can show you when it's done. I've done everything. Mat and layer all the pages. Now, before I show you that, I need to do my closure. And it's very important to have my book, this middle section, like that one, I need to have it in a square. I need to have that like a square there. I hope you can see it. My fingers are full of glue. And just gonna, I do have that. Gonna bring it over so you can see what I mean. Now, I've put some magnets on, and this, when I bring it over, needs to be touching that middle section there, needs to touch this spine here. That's why it's very important to have your book in a square. All right, I do have it. I push that, hold it, push that, hold it, and just gonna press a little bit. Okay, I can see my whole folio is in a square. And hope it is. Yes, there's my magnets. Now, my magnets are showing to me, it's not a problem. I use 2 magnets and I'm not worried that they are showing. Okay. What I've done here is one of these, the ones that's coming on the back of the paper, and they are, it was one that was on that side. I've just cut it to size and I've put some off-cut pattern paper on this side and make that for a closure. In here, you can put a photo. Now, I think this is a 2x3. Let me measure this one. It is 3x4. So 3x4, and you can put a photo there. And or you can write what's inside the book. You can write it on there as well. And let me go in and I'll show you what I've done. This is the pocket. That the glue is all dry. It folds out like that. And we're going to that side. And then this one folds out. And folds out again. Folds out this side. Then that folds out again. And we do have a belly band here. And with pocket. Let me grab it all. That's a nice deep pocket. I'm just going to pop that all in. I want to use it. Then we come to this one. Closure with a Velcro dot. And it is also a nice big pocket. This comes out. I still need to do these ones. I do have offcuts of paper that I can use now, and that's what I was waiting for. I do have quite a few here that I can use. Can do this one. That is the top pocket that goes open. Let me take this away again. And that folds out, and that's the little pocket there that we still need to do. Then it comes onto this side. And I cover that. This is the 2 spines. And I'm going to use this one to cover the little spine there. And a Velcro dot. And here you can put your photo. On this one, it's just going to be photos. Concentrate on photos. This, oh, you're going to do it long way. And we open up, open that one up, and that one, and another one. This is that one first, that one, this one, that one, that one. I'm going to do the paper pattern for the little pockets, and I'm going to do the photo mats And when I'm finished with that, I will come back and I can show you exactly how this looks. So it's nearly finished. Now this is complete. I've finished everything up. It is nice and solid. And what I've done here, I had to bring in some glue dots because this was pushing up. There is the glue dots with the magnets, and it looks much better. It looks flat. Let's get inside and I can show you everything that I've done. I'm just going to bring that over, and this is going to be, well, this is the first fold out. I've done the photo mats, and this is just copy paper, just to tell you what size photos it is. It is removable. I do have clear, I don't know if you can see the corners, photo corners. So this is just an indication what kind of photos you can put on. This is the photo mat. I just left it at a 6 by 6. And then we fold out to this side, and we also have got 3 by 3, 3 by 3. So what I've done is I made sure that there is nice pattern showing from the paper. This is 4.5 by 5.5, and I let this show as well. Turn this over, and these two are 5 by 5. And that is for this fold out. Then we're going to turn it, and the belly band, it is, I've just put pattern paper on both sides, and that is 6 by 6. And then in the pocket, I just left that all plain. This is just to fit the pocket. On this side, when you open this, on here, you can, if you want, to put some photos on here. It is, I'm sure you can do a 3 by 6, easy. And I do have just a photo mat, and it's this way. This is all photo mats. This is just some of the I think that you can use this for your photos, and I've just scored it in half. And then this is a 6 by 6. I just left it like that. There's a pocket with a booklet, and this is, let me put that back. That falls out, and we've got a side pocket with another card that I just score in half, and a 6 by 6. This is also a 6 by 6, and then this one, I also score it in half. Goes into the pocket. Cut that one first, then that one, and then let me close that one up. On this side, there is a 4x3. That's why I've put the glue dot there, so it is really not in the way of a photo. I left this one. The paper is beautiful, but you can put, let me see what I've done on this. I can show you. I can come back to that one. So this one has got a photo mat on this side over here, two smaller ones, and at the top a bigger one. That one is a 6x6, and I've got little ones on the side here to show that off. So that's 4 and 5.5 that you can also put on here on this side. And so that is your photo mat, and you can just put your photo in. Don't have to glue it. You can take photos out, put some other photos in, and that's on that side. It's also 4 and 5.5. This one, that piece is loose. I left it, put it with pencil. You can take it off if you want to use that, and then put your photo onto the black. That's why I just left that as is. And then that one, and then it close. From the sentiments, I've just put that in there. It is incorporate with all of that. And then we close that up. And that is it. This is our folio. I really enjoy making this. It was nice and fun. And I hope you give it a try. Maybe not all. Maybe, there might be something in here that you can work with. And then I would like to thank you so much for stopping by again and sharing your time with me. Until the next one.